Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick kind of a tone rundown of the fairly new custom tones Ethos Clean III. This specific version has the kitchen sink of all the options. So you have an external foot switchable. You can see that little small box up there. We'll shift the mids. There's also a kind of a 3 control overdrive circuit, which you can engage with this guy over here on the left that has kind of a high cut volume and gain. But the main unit itself kind of has a volume control, presence control. There's a high cut. There's the TLE, which is kind of the tight low end. The guitar, GAC, which is the guitar amplifier compensation. So depending on how the frequency response is in your specific amplifier, sometimes you want to kind of flip that over for maybe a more kind of a flat response. The top level of controls is a bass control, middle, and a treble. And then you have a series of switches. Kind of the more important ones here. You got the rock jazz, the classic Dumble kind of EQ and gain structure switch. You have a Sky and a steel string singer kind of for that other EQ curve. Kind of changes the I find that you can get maybe a little broader shoulders with the with Sky. You also have a bright switch. There's a mid control. You get a gain over here. This other control here, and forgive me, it's I believe a form of has some compression in it here. There's a speaker sim out on the side, and then you have a drive select kind of over the side where it's off, or it's a hard or soft drive. Let me just give you an idea kind of here. Right, this is just the amp. I'm using a Heritage H535. It's kind of a 335 style guitar to a couple 4x10 tube amps. I am using a Newneighbor wet reverb algorithm that's kind of going. Both the amps are split. But here is the neck pickup clean. This is just the reverb in the two amplifiers. Both pickups. Here's the bridge. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to engage the Clean 3 with the drive switch in the off position. I'm just going to use my controls the way I have them set. The bright is on. I have it on steel string singer. I have it on the rock setting, and the mid is up. The guitar amp compensation is on. The tight low end is off. Treble at 12, middle at 12, bass at like 9 o'clock. The high cut is at probably 8 o'clock, presence at 1 or 2, and the volume at 1. And like I said, this is the drive is in the off position, so it's it's fairly clean here. So here's the clean sound of the amp. It engaged. Is cut on it, and like I said, I have it dialed in for the heavier drive right now, but I wanted to kind of show you how I have the EQ set, which you definitely can hear it's mid-range forward, bass cut, maybe a little more high end. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go to the soft setting on the drive, same controls. I'm going to show you the amp clean, and then I'm going to engage it. definitely changing, and I try to keep my gain pedals in unison with the amp, but sometimes it's nice to attenuate down. The reason why I have the pedal set the way I have now is I've been experimenting with the high, he calls it a hard clip on the drive. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to what I had it set for, and I may have to adjust the volume here, but here's the amp clean again. Here's how I had it set before. As you can see, it's very touch sensitive, gets into the D sort of thing real quick. And I'm just going to show you maybe the sound difference here of maybe some of the switches here. So back in that same hard drive setting, same EQ, same everything, and I'm just going to manipulate a couple of switches so you can hear the drastic differences. I'm not even going to get into the interactions with things because I'm still learning them myself. Check out this here. The mid kind of shift. Super subtle. It engaged a little bit more of a mid bite, mid forward. What now I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the rock switch to jazz. Same settings for everything. Wow, it's completely silent now. Sorry. Drastic gain structures change. I find the rock setting has some low end that comes in. I prefer the rock because I'm more of a lead guitar player. Take a listen to this is rock again. I'm going to switch from the SSS up to Sky. Back down to SSS. which one I like the most. I do find SSS to be the bigger shouldered, kind of a little bit less mid-forward, a little more boxy sounding, but there's something very cool about it too. Again, that's one that I'm still going back and forth on. I have the bright switch engaged. Listen to it disengaged. Now I'm going to show you what the GAC, or the GAC, Guitar Amplifier Compensation. Drastic difference. I like it over here. I have it set over here. Take a listen to the TLE. This is bombastic. I'll just give you some context. Frankly, I love it. I just can't use the neck pickup much. I have to really dial. I mean, I have the bass low to begin with, but this is where I'm good. So that gives you an idea of kind of the main features on the front with some of the modifications. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just engage the main, the overdrive circuit in the back with the three knobs in the back. And right now I have it set for the volume up. The gain is barely on, and the high cut is barely being activated. So it's it's more on the bright side of things. But here's the sound of what we've been working with the device active. Here's the gain. Some more gain. Gain. I'm not even halfway up. Take a listen to this high cut, and I'm just going to cut off some of the, turn up about halfway. Same setting, lots of gain. hopefully that wasn't too off the wall, but just gives you a few of the sounds that the Ethos Clean III can produce. Thanks.